never noticed this. Where did this come from?
Look up that too.
But we don't know who gets what. Because I think these are orders. I mean, it stayed, so I mean, that's something, I guess. That's
What's
her.
cooking?
Well, I'll talk to you later.
Alrighty-dighty.
Huh. I'm just curious about those pies. I didn't notice those pies before. We just don't know the orders. Here? Nope. We don't know, so you can't really mess with that right now. Can we talk to Emily and see what if there's anything new? The
Why
pictures
does this picture keep moving?
again.
Hi, Nancy.
I'll be back in a little bit.
Thanks again, Nancy.
No comment on the picture moving a second time. They're going back down here.
Guess I better not leave the lights on. I don't hear anybody. Now would be a good time for me to sneak inside and have a quick look around.
I'm just gonna save real quick. I don't trust this. First thing I want to do is look at his desk.
I need to give the cat its toy.
Yuri, be quiet. You're disturbing us.
Aha, that's where it is. But I don't know where his toy is. You see his toy anywhere? There it is.
Yuri, be quiet. What's wrong with you? Clear your mind of all thoughts. Think about nothing save that spoon.
Midsummer Night's Dream.
Josiah must have circled these quotes, but why?
Let me,
Yes, Mrs. Decky.
Is it okay if I drink?
Yes, it's okay if you drink.
check
Just
this.
focus.
Because I remember seeing that
Thoughts.
in here. Get flute, Thisbe, and furnace their clues. Cues. Bottom's cue is in glory, not to glory. I don't know what that means.
Should I concentrate on the top edge or the bottom edge?
Either one, Mrs. Decky.
Maybe I'll just take a picture.
And why can't we not open that floor up again?
We can.
Am I trying to push it or pull it?
Push it. You're trying to push it, all right?
Right.
I'm just gonna take pictures. Make it easy.
Something tells me I better write down all the stuff that's circled here in my journal.
Okay, she'll have her journal. I'd rather go through my pictures. That's the only thing she can pick up on this desk. Okay, this is the only thing she can pick up.
I'd rather try to pull.
All right, then. Try to pull.
Can't look underneath.
Phew! Meet with Jay Archer at 9:30 a.m. about money. That's What's today?
May 7th.
So I guess we can maybe talk to Jane about that.
Just concentrate.
What does it mean?
I don't know if there's anything else we can
You're doing
look at.
too much talking and not enough concentrating.
This is hard, Mr. Topham.
You can do it, Mrs. Denton.
I think we should have gone down that floor.
But that one spot.
We can go back down through it.
Your thoughts.
We can talk to Jane about our meeting. Oh,
Guess I better not leave the lights on.
That is cute.
What's cooking?
Well, I'll talk to you later.
Bye now.
okay, I guess I can't talk to her about it. Can I talk to Emily about it?
Hi, Nancy.
I'll be back in a little bit.
You're the best.
Nope, can't talk to them about it. Could make another call at $1.15. Don't know who I'd call.
Hello, Miss Drew.
Hi, Mr. Topham.
Guess the session's
Now
over.
what?
Do you mind if I look around some more?
Be my guest.
Okay, I guess nothing I can talk to him about. I wonder if there's something we can interact with.
Hope we don't have to go through that again.
We don't. All these things. There's nothing we can really interact with is the issue. I'm going everywhere. I can't interact with anything.
Those mirrors.
Yeah, we put up the mirrors, but we can't do anything with them.
But you can't take them back either.
Nope, can't take them back, can't do anything. There is this thing, but it doesn't seem to be doing anything.
I don't think that's right.
Oh, Jim Archer. Jim Archer's the banker. Maybe let's talk to the banker.
Hello again.
I guess I'll be going.
Give my best to Emily.
I can't talk to anybody about any of that. Thought maybe I could talk to him about it, but nope. Alright, well, back to, Ben, yeah. He's the only person I can talk to outside the inn. Seemingly. I think I've been everywhere else. Thinking about what we can do next. I think we just need to figure out the dominoes. It's the only thing we can interact with anymore. So yes, they do have to be matching. I'm not sure what's going on with this. I assume you need power first for this to even work. That's why it's not working. It's like, how would you get power? I can't even look at where this is going.
The mirrors are not working either.
Yeah, you can't do anything with the mirrors. Just this thing. I've done this a bunch of times already.
Oh, you even said it. It was supposed to be a match. Buy another 6-1. Do we have one like that?
So there's only one like that. This is the only one
Well, try that one.
that has it. And if we go down here, we need a 5. This is the only one with a 5.
Well,
No other piece has a 5, no other piece has a 7.
okay.
So we know for a fact those are correct.
Yes.
Now we need a piece with a 2 for this one. No other piece has a 2. This one, no other piece has a 9. No other piece has a 4. No other piece has a 6. No other piece has a 3. And no other piece has a 1. I guess I was doing it wrong before. I don't understand.
Yes. Yep. I guess you were doing it wrong.
I don't know.
I need to adjust the mirrors so that the light hits them just right.
Oh boy. What am I doing? Okay, I think can't adjust that one. If I do this. Nuts. No. All right. It's a radio.
Looks like Josiah was a ham radio operator.
This one's broken, can't do it. So there's a code here. Order new quartz.
A part is missing.
For what? Russell's band your old coot. Marcel's band you old coot. The what? An anagram? I don't.
I've seen these symbols before. They were in that newspaper story about hobos.
Huh. Loot. Okay. Let's look at.
Oh, yeah.
I took a picture of that newspaper article.
Correct.
So flute. What is this supposed to be? Bisbee Pyramus? Oh. Okay. So flute. Shall we their fond pageant see? Lord, what fools these mortals be. How does that translate to these symbols? Fond agency.
Didn't you take a picture of
This.
the symbols?
Yeah, I got it right here. There's nothing to be gained here.
is gonna be something for the symbols.
It's Pyramus. Thou speakest all right. Am that merry wanderer of the night. I don't get it. How does this relate to these hobo symbols? How did these have anything to do with the hobo symbols? Is the question.
Well, what's the symbol for Hermes?
Pyramus, yeah, that's what I don't know.
Okay. Is there a symbol for the flute?
Flute is this, shall we their fond pageant see?
Okay, can you go back to the flute?
Lord, what fools these mortals be. I don't see any correlation.
Okay, is there anything else that we can put with it?
Hi, Nancy.
Did you ever hear Josiah talk about a band leader or something named Marcel?
Marcel? Never.
I'll be back in a little bit.
Okay.
Curious.
What's cooking?
Well, I'll talk to you later.
Bye now.
She knows nothing either. Well, she wouldn't know anything about Josiah. Josiah, only other person that would maybe know is this guy.
Hello, Miss Drew.
Hi, Mr. Topham.
Now what?
Do you by any chance know who Marcel is?
Marcel was what Josiah called his favorite hat.
His hat? The man named his hat?
He loved that hat, so to him, naming it made perfect sense.
Do you still have Marcel?
No, as a matter of fact, I gave that hat to Gloria Crandall. She said she was fond of the old fellow and wanted something to remember him by, although I suspect the real reason she wanted that hat was to see if he'd stashed any money in it.
Josiah ordered something from the Krollmeister Crystal Company just before he passed away. Do you know if it ever arrived?
You must be talking about that chunk of quartz that came last winter. I still have it right here. Why?
Well, as a matter of fact, I'm a rock collector. Do you think I could have it?
Perhaps we can work something out. You see, amazing as this is going to sound, I am able to project my thoughts into another person's brain.
Really?
The only problem is, not everyone has the intellectual capacity to receive my thoughts. But since you have already demonstrated a high level of intelligence, yes, you may very well be the ideal subject.
Me? Really?
You are going to help me prove that I am telepathic. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to shuffle a deck which contains 5 sets of these cards. Then I'm going to turn my back, draw a card, look at it, and start transmitting my thoughts. When you receive my thoughts, you will identify the card I'm looking at. Once you correctly identify 5 cards in a row, I'll give you that piece of quartz.
But what if I can't do it?
Just stay focused on the cards and my superior brain power will do the rest. Very well, let's
Gonna give
begin.
a cue.
Do you know what card I'm looking at?
He's gonna give us a cue of some kind, so I'm assuming he says something different for every card he looks at. Because after talking to our father on the phone, right, he said that there's usually some kind of a tell.
Right.
So I'm wondering if he's gonna say something different every time.
I'm gonna go the waves.
Sure.
This one?
No, try again. Which card am I thinking of?
I'm gonna space it out on here.
This one.
Yes! Here's another. Do you know what card I'm looking at?
This one.
Incorrect. You must focus. Here's another. What card am I concentrating on?
The star.
I'm gonna do circle.
This one.
That's not right.
Darn.
Here's another. Do you know what card I'm looking at?
I think it's this one.
Wrong. Well, you failed to correctly identify 5 in a row. Shall we continue?
You bet. Ready when you are.
Very well. Let's begin. This is which card?
We know that this one is which card am I?
This one?
Incorrect. You
I'm
must
just gonna do this one
focus.
for all of them.
Here's another. Which card am I thinking of?
This one?
You go, girl. Here's another. Do you know what card I'm looking at?
I think it's this one.
No. Try again. This is which card?
This one.
Incorrect. You must focus. Here's another. Tell me, what card is this?
This one.
Wrong.
Oh my gosh. Whenever he picks up a particular card, he always says the same thing.
Yep.
Well,
Nancy
you
says it.
failed to correctly identify 5 in a row. Shall
She
we
kind of
continue?
just gives it
You
away.
bet.
But
Ready
you
when
can
you are.
kind of
Very well.
make an assumption
Let's
because there
begin.
has to be some kind of telling. That's
Can you
the
tell
only
me
thing
what
I could come
card
up
this
with.
is?
There's nothing else.
But
Can you?
he did give us a clue when about the squiggles. He did give us another clue when he gave us the plus.
Yep. I think this is the squiggles.
This one.
Yes. Here's another. What card am I looking at? Well, you failed to correctly identify 5 in a row. Shall we continue?
You bet. Ready when you are.
So how
Very
many
well.
do we have?
Let's begin. What card am I looking
We
at?
have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if he happens to ask all 5 of the ones we know, then great. But what card am I looking at? That one we just found out by choosing the wrong one last time.
This
It should be
one.
circle.
You go, girl. Here's another. What card am I looking at?
You just ask the same
This
question.
one?
Excellent. Here's another. What card am I holding?
Oh, it's square. We know
This
that one.
one.
Yes.
2
Here's
more.
another. What card am I looking at?
Yes, the same one.
I
3 of them
think it's
in the 5.
this one.
Very good. Here's another. What card am I concentrating on?
We know that one. It's
I
plus.
think it's this one.
Very good. You did it. Well,
Nice.
actually, I did it. But in any case, thank you for your assistance.
I
Here's
did
the
it,
piece
yeah.
of crystal that Josiah ordered. Take it. You've earned it. Well, actually, I earned it, but let's not quibble.
Wow.
But Mr. Topham, I didn't really. I mean, you didn't really. I mean, I'm afraid that subconsciously you may have.
Yes?
Never mind.
Do you need anything else?
No.
It was nice talking to you.
Drop by anytime.
Actually, I'm gonna ask Emily. Oh, I went the wrong way. I'm gonna ask Emily if she knows about that hat, Marcel. Marcel is a hat. I would really like to know where it is. Is that Marcel right there?
Hi, Nancy.
Would you happen to know where your mother put Josiah's favorite hat?
Look in the drawer right below me. That's where all Mom's mementos are.
I'll be back in a little bit.
You're the best.
This is hat.
Maybe this is the key to Josiah's safe deposit box.
You don't need to look at everything in there, do you?
Sorry.
But I'd like to. Alright, well, let's see if we can get in the safety deposit box. Driving through the mud.
Hello again.
I think I found the key to Josiah's safe deposit box.
Really?
I have it right here.
It is from this bank.
May I see if it opens the box?
It takes 2 keys to open a safe deposit box. The owner's key and my key. And in this case, I'm under no obligation to open it for you.
Oh, but
However, were you to do me a small favor,
Such as?
I hired a seamstress to make a dress for my wife's birthday next week. Unfortunately, the seamstress and I had a falling out, and now I need to find someone to finish the dress.
Maybe I could find somebody. How much are you willing to pay them?
Oh, the fact of the matter is, the dressmaker quit because I couldn't pay her. I misled you before. Business is not fine. This bank is on the brink of ruin.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Mr. Archer.
I wanted to get my wife something nice because, well, it might be the last nice thing she gets for a long, long time. Now, Emily once mentioned that Jane used to be a dressmaker.
How much more has to be done on the dress?
I have it right here. The seamstress said that all the pieces have been cut out and basted together. All that's needed is a sewing machine. When it's finished, bring it back and I'll let you try that key in Josiah's safe deposit box.
I guess I'll be going.
Goodbye now.
All right, let's talk to Jane.
And she's at the inn,
Yep.
correct?
Oh. I'll try fire. Let me turn around here.
What's cooking?
Since you used to be a dressmaker, do you think you could help me sew something?
Me? Sew? No, I can't. Sewing takes practice, and I haven't sewed a stitch in years. Whatever it is, believe me, I'd wreck it.
It's not hard. It's all basted together and everything.
No can do. Sorry.
Well, I'll talk to you later.
You betcha.
That's unfortunate. So we're gonna have to try to do it ourselves, I guess.
I guess so.
Painting.
Would it be all right if I used your sewing machine?
Go right ahead, but remember, you're on your own.
There's no needle.
It's probably in the box with the rest of Mom's sewing stuff. Ask Jane if she knows where it is.
All right. We're right back to Jane.
What's cooking?
Would you happen to know where the needle for the sewing machine in Emily's room is?
I moved all of Gloria's sewing things out of there and put them in a little box. Look, I'm supposed to get the pies we baked before all the hullabaloo this morning ready for the delivery man. They gotta be put in the shipping container just so, or he casts a kitten. This is how he wants them organized. Now why don't you go out on the porch and get those pies ready to go while I look for that sewing box?
Sounds good.
All right. So 2 large cherry. Is it all in the same order? Sandgate? Yes. So you have 2 large cherry, 1 blue, 1 chocolate. So 1 blue, 1 chocolate, 2 large cherry. And we got Riverville, 1 small and 1 large blue, 1 small and 1 large chocolate. And 2 large pies. So does it mean they also want 2 large cherry? It just says pies, it doesn't say kind. 1 small and large cherry, 1 small and large chocolate, and 2 pies of the same size. I assume that's blueberry? They're 2 of the same
I
size?
would assume that.
I'll do that last because I don't know if it's going to be large or small. Small and large, small
Okay.
and large, cherry and chocolate.
Spice.
Cherry and chocolate for Appleton.
Now this gay deal.
So we got 1 large, 1 small, 1 large, 1 small. We don't know the blueberry ones. Skydale's 2 large blue, 2 large chocolate, and 2 different sizes. So that should be right. Then we need Knoxville, 2 of the same size cherry, so we don't know what that is. 1 large blue and 2 same size chalk. Okay, all we can know is 1 large blue. We don't know anything else. So we have to look at Smithfield. Smithfield's 1 small, 1 large cherry, no blue and 2 large. So 1 small, 1 large cherry and 2 large chocolate. I think Appleton needs 2 of the same size blue. And this one needs 2 of the same size chocolate.
All done.
All right.